Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. I am Tuxedo Vaile, and welcome to another vlog! Yeah! Because it hasn't been long enough since I did one of these, right? Well, truth be told, today was going to be gameplay, but I didn't get around to editing it last night because an asshole at work ruined my day. I shouldn't call him an asshole, I should be the bigger person, but really, I don't feel like it. But this vlog is going to be kind of a personal rant, getting things off my chest, being done with it once and for all, because I should not still be so stuck on it as I am today. But yesterday, while I was at work, toward the end of my shift, as some of you know, I work in a call center. Do not work in a call center if you can help it. For your own sanity, do not do it. But, so this guy calls in. Everything's all nice and wonderful and perfect with the call up until I mention a certain process that he's going to need to do, because I don't work in a standard call center. It's not like Kmart call center or an AT&T call center or anything like that. No, the call center I work on is more of it's over the phone, well, not even over the phone security. It's a digital security position, effectively. And so I get to tell people that, hey, you can't access this resource unless you do this. Well, some guy goofed up and needed to repeat a process. When it came to me, he was more than okay with repurchasing what he needed to repurchase and everything, but the moment I said that he needed to redo this specific process, he went from being one of the most pleasant customers, one of the most pleasant callers that I had to deal with, to one of the most the most nightmarish person I've ever had to work with at all. All of a sudden, he went from, a very professional tone, very professional dialogue and vocabulary, to dropping F-bombs left and right, calling me derogatory terms and everything, and it ruined my day. It really ruined my day. I've never had somebody attack me like that before. Yeah, it was over the phone, but it hurt. It shouldn't have hurt, but it did. So that's why I didn't edit the gameplay footage for today like I was going to. I came home with the intent. I tried doing it, sorry, shaking my desk. I tried doing it, but I couldn't focus on what I was trying to work on. It was bad. And even today, I'm still kind of stuck on it, which is one of the reasons there's this vlog, to hopefully get it out of my mind. I don't get how people can act like that towards others. It doesn't make sense to me how someone can be so perfectly fine and comfortable with attacking someone and being mean to them. I've never understood it. Even though I spent the majority of my school years being bullied and in some cases even getting beat up by classmates in school, I've never understood it. It doesn't make sense to me how a person can be mean to someone else. I mean, I myself, I would think that whenever you're interacting with someone, before you do anything, you think, well, how would I feel if somebody said that to me? How would I feel if somebody did that to me? I don't know. I expect that from people because I expect it from myself, but I guess I know the world doesn't work that way. I don't understand how the world doesn't work that way, I guess. To me, it seems like it should be almost instinctive. I don't know why I feel it should be almost instinctive to act like that, or rather think like that, but to me it does. And that's one of the reasons why I don't usually fit in anywhere, I guess, because not everyone thinks like that. I've actually discovered that very few people actually think that way. I wish more people did, though. So I mean, if ever you guys have to deal with the call center, maybe it's for your phone, maybe you're calling in somewhere, maybe you had a bad experience at a restaurant, I urge you guys to just sit and think that the people you're dealing with, they're people too. You may not like what they're saying, but most likely they aren't making it up. Most likely that was what they were trained by their superiors to do or to say. So you flipping out at them, all you're doing is making yourself look like an ass. and ruining their day. Even though they haven't really done anything wrong. They're just doing their job. Whenever you're dealing with somebody who works in like a call center or a customer service job, when they tell you that, I'm sorry, I can't give you that refund, or I'm sorry, I can't do that, 9 times out of 10, it's not because they're lazy or don't know what they're doing. 9 times out of 10, that's because that's what they were trained. That's what they were told they needed to do. So you dropping an F-bomb on them or being a jerk to them, that accomplishes nothing. I doubt it even makes you feel better about yourself half the time. So please, 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 if you're one of those people who's ever done that, I'm not gonna hold it against you. I do understand being frustrated, but you gotta think about that. Before you say mean things, you should sit and think, how is this going to make this person feel if I say this? I know it's more work to think about what's going on in somebody else's life, but really it's very important when interacting with someone. Because, even that aside, you don't know what they're going through in their personal life. Why would you be mean to them? Maybe they just recently lost a relative and they're back on work for the first day. You're gonna be mean to them? I don't know. It's something that really grinds my gears, really irks me when people are assholes to each other. I don't understand how the thought process works. It just doesn't make sense to me. Sure, I've been an asshole myself at times, but holy crap, it does not last long. I immediately feel guilty. Just before I even start maybe saying something mean, the guilt starts kicking in right then and there. It's just, usually when it does happen, my mouth's faster than my guilt. But it's just, I don't know. I don't know how others aren't that way. It just doesn't make sense. I'm a broken record right now, but it's just something I want to say, something I want to put out there. I don't understand how people can be jerks to each other, how people can bully each other. It doesn't make sense. I'm not even giving any substance to this, because I can't even really say why it doesn't make sense to me, other than that, if I know I won't like something, how can I expect somebody else to? If I'm going to have a hard time moving on from somebody or from something, why would I do it to someone else? Anyways, that's enough of that segment. Moving on to happier topics. I am going to try to include that just to offset that little bit. How long have I been going for a little bit? I should probably wrap this up soon. So I could be wrong. I'm going to have to double check this. But Doom, the new Doom game, it looks like that's going to be coming out into an open beta here next weekend. So I'm probably going to do some recording on that, because you all should know I'm very excited for that game. Yeah. Oh, I love Doom. But yeah, so that's coming. And there's some other things going on the channel here. I don't think I can, but I'm hoping I can wrap up Metro 2033 here eventually. I am enjoying the game. I don't like longer series on my channel since I only upload 3 times a week. You could say, well, Vaile uploads more frequently. This problem solved. Well, the problem is I work 40 hours a week at a job I hate. I hate my job, but I work it. I need the paycheck. It's the best damn paying job I've ever had. It has the best damn benefits out of any job I've ever worked before. I got 6 months worth of contacts for like $10, including the eye exam and everything. That's pretty nice from what I understand. So even though I hate my job, I still go in, I earn that paycheck, but so I'm working 40 hours a week of my life that I'd really rather not. And then I come home. I've got a dog that I need to take care of. I need to feed him, need to walk him, give him some love and attention. Even though he's, a butthead. A lovable butthead, but he's a butthead. Yeah, I'm looking at you. But yeah, so I've got all this stuff going on. Then it does take time to record the games. And then it definitely takes me some time to edit. Usually when I edit, it can take me anywhere between 2 to 4 hours. And then even my simple thumbnails, I don't know how to not spend hours on. So, I mean, there's a lot of time consumption on my plate for this. So I do need the off time to make sure that I'm fairly distressed. I can't completely distress. I'm terrible when it comes to stress. I stress out way too easily, and then I don't know how to de-stress. So I need the little off time that I have to make sure that I'm not a grumpy grouch when I'm recording and being completely unentertaining. You know, I need that off time. So I'm hoping that I can wrap up Metro 2033 here soon. Vernon's Legacy, I don't know how long that's going to end up being. The more I think about the game and how much seems to have been put into it by Triple Brick Studios, though, I am thinking that one's going to end up being a longer one. But I want to try to wrap up both of those as quickly as I can, so I might start doing longer episodes. I don't know, I don't like uploading anything longer than 30-35 minutes, though. I don't. Mostly because it just takes so long to upload and render. 5 hours to render, holy shit. But yeah, no, because I want to start making room, because once Doom's fully released, that is going on this channel. That is going start to finish on this channel. Because I love Doom. But yeah, so that's about the plans there so far. So anyways, yeah. That's about it. Also, if you noticed, I dressed up like I used to. I haven't done that the past couple vlogs because, you know, I'm bad and lazy and things. But, I mean, I am Tuxedo Vaile! So, I'm gonna start trying to do this more. Eventually, I plan on replacing my wardrobe, for the most part, not completely, but for the most part, to have more tuxedos like this and everything, and then maybe even dress like this during my gameplays. Because why not? I enjoy dressing like this. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see each and every one of you in the next exhibition. Until then, though, take care, peace out, and ta-ta! Bye now.